airplanes and planes that these represent were all in action during the Battle of the Philippines when MacArthur was making his famous return back to Manila. The PBJ is off the ground, the Hellcat is taxiing and coming around. The PBJ-1 is named Semper Fi, and it's the only one in the world flying. You may recognize the shape of the PBJ. It's the same plane as the B-25 Mitchell bomber. The PBJ is the Navy and Marine Corps version. And on shipping, Japanese ships that were trying to break the blockade around the Philippines. Earlier, it had participated in every battle from Guadalcanal, the Solomon Island campaigns, all the way up to the Philippines, as U.S. forces worked their way north to cut off the Japanese and attack their naval base. So today our PBJ is coming around, and what the sailors would normally hear is Tokyo Rose. That was the only radio station they could get a lot of times when they were out there in the warfighting. So here he comes for his first strafing run. Got a bunch of 50 caliber cannon in there. And he's got something for Tokyo Rose. Our A6M3 Mod 22-0 is on the field and ready to go. He's going to take off after that PBJ. Try to protect his airfield. He's calling out to his squadron mates. He's realizing he's all alone. Once he realizes he's all alone, he switched channels. And here he comes in for a pass on the PBJ. That PBJ is going to try to keep him off. They've got waist gunners and tail gunners on that plane. While the bombers are taking care of the Zero, they've called out to a Hellcat that was on patrol. Minzy 3 is coming on to chase. And now he's going to open up with his 60-50 cals, the 650 caliber guns, try to protect the PBJ. He's trying to protect them today. Our F6, F5 Hellcat is in the livery of Commander David McCampbell, flying the Minzy 3. Commander David McCampbell was a Navy pilot, commander of VF-15 Satan's Playmates on the USS Essex. This is one of 6 still flying. Commander McCampbell is still the U.S. Navy ace of aces, eventually credited with 34 kills. Today he's on patrol, but in June he gets 9 kills in one day, the best of any U.S. pilot, and a few days later scores 7 kills. The PBJ is still trying to take their runs on the airfield, but he's getting harassed by that Zero. Looks like David's got a hit on him. He's trailing smoke. He's an ace. He knows short burst, short control burst. That Zero doesn't want to give up though. He's lighting it up with his 7.76 machine guns and his cannons, 20 millimeter cannon. Looks like he got cleared. They're coming around again. He's trying to score something on the PBJ while the Hellcat tries to keep him off the tail. The Hellcat's coming in. Scored another hit. That's 3 or 4 now. The PBJ is strafing the airfield. He doesn't want to give it up. And it looks like the Hellcat has successfully cleared the tail of the PBJ. Scored a hit on his Zero, and he's going to go up and try to save himself. Looks like Commander McCampbell's plane is closing in on the PBJ to provide close support for him. That Zero's tenacious. He's gone up into, it looks like a high yo-yo. He's going to come around, try to set up another pass on the PBJ. But there's the Hellcat, moving into position to protect him. The PBJ and the Hellcat. He's on patrol. I'm sure that PBJ is on the radio right now thanking him for protecting his 6. Now our Zero's going to form up and we're going to give you a couple of passes. If you've got your cameras, now's a great time to bring them out. 33 is one of only 5 flying in the world today. It's an original Zero. He was found on oil cans on an airfield out in New Guinea before it was restored and eventually made its way into our hands at the Commemorative Air Force. The F6F, same thing. It was found in a field up in the middle of the country before it was properly restored as an F6F5. And the PBJ, the Southern California Wing of Cap, spent over 23 years restoring almost every rivet and part of this PBJ so that this beautiful bomber could be here flying for you today. From the Commemorative Air Force, Southern California Wing.